Do you believe you matter? Do you believe that you matter? Many of us don't feel that we matter. With so much stuff going on in the world, so many famous people, rich people, talented people, we feel like we don't matter. And I disagree with that. I believe you do matter. You matter. Not only do you matter, you have value. Your value doesn't come from the fact that you're rich, famous, look good. It doesn't come from that. Your value comes from the fact that you've been created by God and for God. That all of us have been created by God and for God. You are not an accident. Even if your parents didn't know they were having you, or like me, no one knew my mom was having twins. She gave birth to my brother. She thought she was done. Here I came. I said, hold up, wait a minute, the party's not over yet. So no one knew I was being born, so I wasn't an accident because God knew. And listen, when I mention the word God, people start to turn, some people start rolling their eyes like, God, always talking religion. Not really. I'm not a religious person. I think religion is mankind's effort to get to God. Like, we got these rules in place. You do this, you that, you don't do that. All these rules to get to God. We have to earn it. I don't believe that. I believe in Christianity. I believe I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. And even when I say the word Christianity, there's been a lot of things done in the name of Christ that had nothing to do with Christ. Had a whole lot to do with people doing their own thing. So I want to take you on this journey. I'll make a bunch of short videos and walk you through my personal story, my faith journey, but also I believe the fact that how you can have a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. And I'm not talking about joining the church. I'm not talking about joining a cult. I'm talking about you understanding that you have a purpose, and that purpose for God. I believe this, that we've been all created by God and for God, and we will never find happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment outside of God. Many of us tried. We've tried dating, getting rich, money, sex, drugs, alcohol. We've tried so many things to find fulfillment, and all those things fall short because we were not created for those things. Kind of like, I have a cell phone, and if I took my cell phone and used it as a popsicle stick, if I used it as a floating device, if I used it to stir soup, it wasn't created for that purpose. And you and I were not created for frivolous things either. We're created with a purpose, and I believe we're created by God and for God. So join me with these short videos. I'm gonna put a bunch of videos together because some of us have a short attention span. If we look on YouTube or somewhere and see like this 10-minute video, they don't have time for that. 5 minutes, maybe. 2, I got you. 1, y'all all over it. But I'm gonna try my best to make these short but concise. And here's the deal. I think this is an investment in your understanding. Maybe you've been in church, maybe you've tried church and you just don't understand. I was talking to a young lady the other day. She goes to church but doesn't understand what it means to be saved. I'm gonna explain those things and how you can have a relationship with God through Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ alone. Not trying to be good enough, not making a list of things you should do and shouldn't do, but trusting in what Christ has done. And again, I'll share my story through this series of videos as well. So join me on this journey so you can understand you do matter, that you have value, and that value's been given to you by God. And again, you're created by God and for God, and you will never find happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment outside of God. So join me on this journey.